What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the BullRush Live podcast. My name is Davin Spurrier, and I just wanted to welcome all 33,422 amazing BullRush traders. We got some really great news coming up out today. Sorry. We have some really great news coming out today. We have of course, the non-farm payroll. We have some other great news stories to cover. Of course, I always like to mention Bitcoin a little bit. And of course, we have our Trade the News live competition we'll be getting into really quick here. It looks like we got about few seconds here until 8:30 until the news event comes out, but just as a little overview, the January 2025 non-farm payroll report is forecasted at 160,000 jobs. So let's see what it really came out as. And it's 256,000 if we switch over here. If we switch over here to our Forex factory, we can see that non-farm employment change is 256,000. Unemployment rate is 41,000, which is, 4.1%, which unemployment rate a little bit less than what was forecasted. And of course, the non-farm employment change is much greater than what we had anticipated and even greater than last month's. So that's really, really great. Let's hop into the competition here and see what is going on as far as the news. Here you go. Boom! Well, already off the bat, we got Mike Tico 12 in first place with 18.12% returns. Remember, this competition started. Oh, sorry, camera's falling down here. Let me just adjust. Remember, this competition started just about 1 minute, so at 8:29 and opened up. So these guys really didn't have much chance to load up before the news event came out. But, first place we got Mike with 18.12% returns. Second place we got GMM with 17.84% returns, just 0.28% away. And then third place we got my boy Jeremy of Crypto with 17.09%. If you haven't yet, check him out on Twitter. Great Twitter page. He's one of our longtime affiliates and influencers. But wow. See if there's any. Do one more refresh before I go back. Yeah, same thing, but wow, I'm shocked. I really did not think that right now the employment change would be higher. I guess I believe, if I'm remembering correct, last month it was less than the forecasted. But yeah, almost 100,000, almost 100,000 more than what we had expected it to be, and coming in at 256. Unemployment rate is going down, all with the new inauguration coming in soon on January 20th. That is good news indeed. Let's check the markets here. Let's look at some charts and see what's going on. Let me see if any of these guys have closed trades first that we can check out. GMM has been trading some US 30, so let's go into the. Wow, nice little $20,000 gain there. Good stuff there. So let's go into Match Trader here real quick and check out what is going on. Close your eyes. Oh, well, how do I log into Match Trader? If you're ever wondering how to log in, make sure you go over here to Trading Accounts, click Copy Password, and you can go right over here and paste it in, and then boom, now I'm in and ready to trade. We have a bunch of different views. Of course, we have Trading View here, and then we can check out a few different assets. So let's look at a few different at a time. Let's check out Euro USD, of course. Let's check out gold. Seems real volatile right now. Let's check out. Wow, WTI is moving like crazy too. Lots of big movements there, and then of course my favorite here, Bitcoin. We had a nice little drop here. Right, when was this? So right at the news event, we saw this drop down. So a nice little increase in WTI, and then Euro USD, of course, with the events of this news event, we saw a nice big retraction. Hopefully you guys had some sells. And in gold, we had a big retraction here. Let's check out US 30 real quick. Just interested to see how this is going. Wow. Yep. So that's where he made that $20,000 profit right here. He had a nice little sell order, if I'm not mistaken. Oop. Let me go back to that competition. Let's see exactly what he did there to make that profit. Yeah. So he actually hit a couple sell orders here. So they're all, oh. I could have sworn I saw it. Wasn't there someone with US 30? No, I have been mistaken. So let's check this out. GBP USD. Let's look at that real quick. Let's look at that over here. GBP USD. Nope. Euro. Here you go. Oh wow. So yeah. So we can see here. If you look in this little box, we can see his first sell orders were roughly at 827. Yep, 827. So around in the 27 mark, he did a 2.5 lot, 2.5 lot. So we see a 10 lot, 20 lot. So about 20.11 lots, all within the same few seconds here of sell orders of GBP, and he did that all at 27. So right here, let's get some. Oh, nope, did not mean to do that. Let's get back to 1. So we can see here he bought it at 127. Oh, okay. Having issues here. Here you go. So we see he bought this at 127. So about here, about here, and where did he close the trade at 130? So here 131 his time, UTC time, but at about 8:31 our time. So right about here. So if he held in a little longer, he could have probably made a little bit more profit, but I'm interested to see what he does next here because this is an hour-long competition. So, he did catch this nice little profit with 20 lots. Of course, that's retracting back up now, but very interesting play there. Very interesting. I'm interested to see how he does for the rest of this. So let's go back to the leaderboard here and see how everybody is doing. So we have the same leaders in first place still. We got Mike in first place. GMM in second place, still 0.28% behind. Jeremy of Crypto in third place with a 1.03% behind first place. Bungie in fourth place. Let's see what everybody here is trading. A lot of GBP USD. We see a lot of volatility there, so I am not surprised at that. Is anybody else trading anything? Euro USD there and US 30. So we already checked out US 30. Let's check out Euro USD, see how that's going. Really quick. Euro USD. Again, another big drop there. Really nice. Of course, we expect that with the the non-farm payroll coming out how it did. We expected there to be a nice big drop on all things against USD. But you know, this it's nice seeing everybody capitalize on this. We are seeing the markets flatten out back here again, regulate here a little bit again. Let's see what he did. Okay, he did a lot of buys on Euro USD. So he started out with the sell orders, about 10, 15, about 23 lots of sells on the Euro USD at the beginning. We can see he started at 29 and sold at 30. So he really capitalized here on this. He got in right at the beginning and then of course sold right here at the original drop. That's where he started to do his buy orders, and we can see that those are all profitable as well, but he's doing them very quick. He's staying in there for a very short amount of time, really trying to capitalize on the buy. So we can see his buy order came in at all around 133 or 8:33 my time here, and he got out at 8:37 or 1:37 his time. So 8:33, we can see he bought in right about here, let it go down a little bit, he lost some money, and then it looks like he got out right at the peak here. Perfect timing. This is something that I really like to see with the with our BullRush traders here. We can see this guy's not really gambling here. He knows what he's doing. He's sniping these plays out of the water. Sniping these plays out of the water. So really good on that. Really good on that. While we're here and while we're waiting for some action to happen in this news trading event, looks like not much is happening at the current moment. Oh, we see Mike Tico is pulling up ahead with 1.12% behind. Jeremy of Crypto just got overtaken by SM Shabazz, who's 18.89% ahead or 2.75% behind from first place here. Great job there. Jeremy of Crypto, lock in, brother. But while we're here, I just got a couple other competitions, brand new competitions that I wanted to talk about really quick because I know you don't want to miss it. It's another opportunity you can earn. We have every single day, Monday through Friday, we have our daily 1-hour trading competition. This is just a really quick 1-hour trading competition. Start the day off right. Get all your trading tingles in the morning off and just compete in this. It's actually going on. Oh, nope, it's starting in 17 minutes. So in 17 minutes, this will start. So maybe we'll check this out here when it starts at 9 o'clock. But this is another really great one. It only goes for 1 hour. All you scalpers out there, all you gamblers out there, hop in this one. This is where you can get all of that out of your system right off the beginning of the day. So you don't do it in your prop accounts, you don't do it in your brokerage accounts, and you don't do it in the big trading competitions or your challenges with BullRush. This one it's very simple, daily loss limit of 5%. Of course, it's only a daily loss limit, no total drawdown because of it just being a 1-hour competition. So make sure you stay above that 5%, starting balance of $100,000. And our prize, we have one prize, and that's going to be entrance into the Profit Quest competition. Coming right through there, we have something else going on every single week, once a week. We're now going to have a trivia competition. If you guys haven't caught one of the ones that we've had for the past few weeks, you're missing out. You got to hop in this one. These are super private and intimate. There's only 250 people in this. One thing you guys got to remember is with these trivia competitions, you have to be live. You can't join and then hop in an hour after the competition starts. No. You have to be live. If you look up here, you can see that the competition only lasts for about 8 minutes and 10 seconds, and that's because every question is 15 seconds long, and there's about a 10-minute little break between each question. That comes out to 8 minutes and 10 seconds. And like I said, you have to be live for this one. You have to be in there when the trivia competition today starts at 4 p.m. Eastern today. So no matter where you are in the world, it starts in 7 hours, 15 minutes, and 16 seconds. So make sure you hop in there right at 4 o'clock. You know, even get in there a little bit early, 3:58, 3:59. Hop in there, check it out. What's up, Trades for Best? I just see your comment here on YouTube. How are you doing, brother? Good to see you in here. And yep, Trent. Yep, lots of action. Yeah, crazy result on the number. I was very shocked with the non-farm. I was honestly, part of me was expecting it to be less than 160 or right around 160. I really was not expecting it to be at 200. What was it? What was it again? Was really not expecting it to be at 256,000, and even inflation going down a little bit. You know, I thought it was honestly going to stay the same. You know, I'm not too shocked on the inflation one, or not inflation. Inflation's next week. I really wasn't shocked on the unemployment. You know, given that you know, now that I see what the non-farm employment change has been, obviously that employment rate's going to go down a little bit. But I thought both numbers were going to be pretty stagnant. At the very best, stay around the same of what the forecast was. But I really didn't think it would be anything higher or too much lower than what we got here. Going back in here, trivia competition. I'll close this out just on make sure you hop in there. One thing to note is it's only 250 people allowed, so you have about 20 something 30, you know, you only got a few more spots here. We have 221 people, so this is going to fill up, I'm sure, in the next hour or so. So if you are watching this right now and you want to do the trivia competition in 7 hours, make sure you hop in there and join that right now, because this is a hard cutoff at 250 people. We want to keep these very small, and you know, just because it is a trivia competition, you know. One more thing to mention on the trivia competition, if you don't know how it works and what the total points up here is, the total available points that you could win from the 20 questions is 4,000 points. If you get 4,000 points, I'll personally fly to you. That's crazy. There's zero chance you could do that, just because you have to literally click the answer immediately. But the way that it works is you're gonna get points based on how fast you answer. So think of it like each question you start off with, like, let's say this isn't what it is, but let's say 100 points. Every second that it goes down by like 5 points. So make sure that you answer as fast as you can, because that's how we determine who gets the most points and who wins at the end. We got a few prizes here: 5,000 credits for first place, 2,500 credits for second, and 1K credits for third, 1K credits for fourth, and 500 credits for fifth place. I got a couple more announcements. I got one more competition and some new ways that you can earn money, a brand new way you can earn money without spending $0. Stay tuned, but before we get into that, let's check out our competition again. Let's hop into this competition and see if there's any more updates, because I'll tell you what, these competitions get me so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Okay, what's going on here? So we got Mike Tico 12 still in first place with a whopping 22.30% returns. GMM's holding strong in second place with 20.52% returns, only 1.78% behind from first place from our boy Mike over here. We got Smashabaz. I don't even know if I'm butchering your name, but if I am butchering your name, change it to make it easier. We got third place. He's 20% returns, or 1.92%, and then my boy Jeremy of Crypto in fourth place with 2% returns. Very, very tight here. Really, one really good trade could get any of these people from second to fourth place into first place. So it's a very tight game here. Very tight game here. I'm very interested to see how everything goes. Yeah. Very, very tight game. This is the kind of games, one thing to mention here, and I want to bring this up because I was just talking to one of our upcoming, new influencers yesterday about this. Is, you look at this, and even though this competition is literally for people scalping, literally for people who are doing very short trades, very 1, 5, 10, 20-minute trades, they're not doing long positions. You only see 22, the number of first place has 22%. If you go to any of our competitors and you look at their trading competitions and you look at what kind of returns in there, it looks like a circus. You got people with 2,000% returns. You got people with 1,000, 3,000, 4,000% returns. Like, what are you doing, brother? Brother, if you ever see that meme, brother, no, that's not what we do. We're not gambling. We're not, this is a fair place to trade. If you're a real trader, if you're a good trader, you're going to thrive with BullRush. If you don't know what you're doing and you're just clicking around like a toddler with one of those little play keyboards, you're going to do great with all these other guys, So if you want to become a real trader, stick with BullRush. If you want to just play around and lose money, go with anybody else. But, little side note, little shameless plug here, because it just gets, I just hate in the industry. I just see these people losing money with firms and brokerages all day long. Thousands of dollars worth of their money, and they think they know what they're doing because they maybe bought some course or something like that, but they don't, because they were misled, and now they're just wasting money on just trying to pass challengers or something like that. Just come in here, start with $0, fine-tune your trading skills, become a better trader, win some money while you're doing it, and then go get a challenge and get funded or deposit money into a brokerage and start trading like that. Make sure you fine-tune your skills, you know what I mean? Like, these professional, Max Verstappen, the Formula One guy, or Leo Messi or Ronaldo, or any of these top tier athletes or top tier people in the world, or even Warren Buffett. They didn't just become successful after their first trade or their first race or their first soccer game. They had to fine tune it. They started in go-kart racing, or they started in just backyard soccer games, or they started just trading in a small brokerage or something like that at first. They didn't just go right into the big leagues and start trading. No, they fine-tune, they become proficient at, it takes 1,000 hours to become an expert in anything. Did you do your 1,000 hours? If not, hop into BullRush, because that's a great way to speed up those 1,000 hours. Anyways. No updates here yet. So let's hop. Let's actually. Hello? I'm getting a message. I have a message. I think I just got a call here. Yep, we got breaking news from our CEO. So let's hop into that real quick. Let's get a quick message from our CEO, Trent Hare. I think he has something to tell you guys.
Welcome to BullRush Trading Competitions, where the thrill of trading meets the excitement of competitions. Are you ready to win big cash prizes? Well, come compete with BullRush, where you have the ability on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis to win real cash prizes. At BullRush, we believe that trading competitions should be challenging and rewarding at the same time. You'll join an elite group of traders from around the world as you compete for cash prizes in these daily, weekly, and month-long competitions. We look forward to seeing you there. At BullRush, there's a competition for every skill set as well as every style of trading. We have day trader competitions where you can test your scalping strategies. We have weekly and month-long competitions where you can go and test your swing trading and position holding competitions. We even have news trading competitions where you can test your skills during news events to see if you are a good trader. Additionally, we have multi-round competitions and tournaments where it's a multi-stage where traders get divided into groups and they progress through the different groups until ultimately a champion is crowned in the final round. These last anywhere from 2 rounds to 12-round durations. With BullRush, you're not just joining a trading competition, you're joining a community. We foster a great competitive environment through our Discord channels, through our YouTube videos, and even through live chat features within the dashboard. And don't just trade once. Our unique XP score system allows you to grow at your own pace through our unique tracking mechanism, where you earn points for anything you do in the system, from logging in to answering daily trivia to competing in competitions. Of course, if you win the competitions, you get more XP and you grow as a trader throughout that process. So are you ready to take your trading to the next level with BullRush? Click the link to join now and start winning cash prizes.
know that was gonna happen. And I got a call in the earpiece here, and he said, "Hey, I have a message for the people. I got a message to bring to the people." So he gave us the people. Another thing, stay tuned because very soon here we're gonna have some merch. I know I've been saying it all the time. I'm not wearing a shirt right now. I just got a nice little clean, fresh cut, so I'm not wearing the hat right now. But little sneak peek here. We got this hat. Sheesh! Isn't she beautiful? Beautiful hat. Could be yours. Stay tuned for that as well. Just wanted to shout out and show that. But let's hop right back in here. I got a couple more things to talk about real quick before we get into some more news stories. A couple more updates. We have another competition, Battle of the Bulls. Let me pull it up here for you guys. This is a new, not a competition, a new tournament. I know you guys have been asking for tournaments. We haven't had one in a few weeks here. Sorry, I got excited. Another competition here, Battle of the Bulls. Let's pull it up on the screen here. Whoop, mic's falling again. This is going to happen January 13th, so what is that, Monday? Yep, Monday at 8 a.m. It's going to start. It's going to be a 2-round competition. We're going to have 2 rounds with 50% advancing to the second stage. Places 1 through 5th place are going to be paid, and the prizes are as followed: 30,000 credits for first place, or $300, 200,000 or 20,000 credits for second place, or $200, 10,000 credits for third place, or $100. 2.5K credits for fourth place, and 2.5K credits for second place. Man, I wish I could just compete in these games, because these tournaments are the tournaments that really seem fun, and I wish I could really join. But this should be an exciting one. I know everybody really loves our tournaments. We got 662 people in there. There's no max amount of people that are allowed to be in here, so make sure you hop in there and join now. But pretty much like I said, broken down into 4 groups. At the beginning. So if you look here, you can see the 4 groups here. Right now it's not, but once the competition starts, based on XP, you'll be distributed between these 4 groups. 50% from each of these groups is going to move into the championship round. So in total right now, it'd be about 300 and something people would 331. There you go. 331 people would move into the second round and then be distributed into 2 groups in the second round. 2 groups in the second round, and 1 group in the second round, and compete for these prizes. Again, out of everybody, there's gonna be 5 prizes given out, and these are cash money, baby. So get in there. It's free to enter, a free opportunity for you to win some cash money. And then, of course, we have the thing I'm most excited about, and of course you should be most excited about, because now there's another way for you to win money. With, again, putting 0 money down, you could win up to $750 every single month. Yep, you heard me right. Every single month, you have the opportunity to win $750 by just logging into BullRush, by just engaging inside of BullRush. So our new XP monthly leaderboard for the month of January, our starting prizes, our first place is going to get $750, second place is going to get $250, and third place is going to get $100. You heard it, $750 for first, $250 for second, $250 for second, $100 for third place. Crazy. I am very excited. And if you don't know, now you know. You go over here to the leaderboard tab. We have the XP leaderboard and XP monthly leaderboard. This is going to be based on, so first place here, we'll get $750, $250 for third, $100 for third place. Here we got master Master S Ford Best, 1986 in first place. He's in line for that 750 right now. King Goo is in line for 250, and Ghazi is in line for that $100. This is gonna reset at the end of every single month, and of course begin at the beginning of every month. And there's tons of different ways to watch or to earn XP here. And if you just go over here to either the monthly XP leaderboard or the XP leaderboard and click the XP points breakdown up here, you can see all the different ways to earn XP. Tons of different ways, like just logging in for a consecutive amount of days, just having an account for a certain amount of time, answering daily trivia questions correctly, in a row, passing trading challenges, placing in trading competitions, placing in trading competition by ranges, adding profile pictures, credit purchase, etc. There's tons and tons and tons of different ways to earn XP, and we're constantly adding new ways to earn XP. And of course, before we move on here, there's only one way that you can really lose XP, and that is by getting disqualified. So don't get disqualified. Let's see, while I talk about this, let's see if anybody has gotten disqualified from the news competition yet. But getting disqualified, if you get disqualified one time, you're going to lose 0% of your XP score. If you get disqualified 2 times, you're losing 1%, 3 times, 2%, 4 times, 3%, and so on and so on and so on until you get 10 disqualifications. For the sake, I hope you don't get 10 disqualifications, but for some reason you're just willy-nilly clicky, and you get 10 disqualifications, you lose 20% of your XP. Yep, you heard it, you lose 20%, but this has been asked for. We have asked for by many people, because this is just another way that we make you a better trader, we make everybody a better trader, we get rid of gamblers, and we turn more people into successful traders. Because guess what, if you can be a successful trader in BullRush, you can be a successful trader with any prop firm or any brokerage, and you can be profitable. And what do we want? We want people to be profitable, one trader at a time. So you get 10 disqualifications, you lose 20%, but don't worry, there's a way to reverse it. If you don't get disqualified in the next competition, you move down 1 tier. So let's say I've been disqualified 3 times. So my last competition, I lost 2% XP. Well, guess what? The next competition, I don't get disqualified. I move down a rank. So now instead of having 3 under my belt, I only have 2. And if I get disqualified again, I just go back up to 3 and I lose 2% versus losing 3%. Now, if I don't get disqualified in the next 3 competitions, now I'm back down to 0, and I have another freebie right there to get disqualified for before I start losing more XP. So make sure you do that, because now there is cash money directly tied to XP. Like I said one more time, $750 for first place, $250 for second place, and $100 for third place. Let's see if there's any other differences or any other changes here in Trade the News. Oh, some people have gotten disqualified. So looks like about 39 people lost XP because they've gotten disqualified. If we want to do the little walk of shame here, we can call out the people who have lost XP. Well, I guess they haven't traded, so they technically did not get disqualified. Is there any? So nobody has gotten disqualified. There's just a few people who didn't trade. So I take that back. Nobody's been disqualified in this competition. Great job, guys. I am proud of everybody. That's really good to see. Let's see if anything else has changed here, though, in the competition. Looks like, oh my lord. Mr. Mike has been dethroned. We got Shmashabaz in first place with 23.40% returns. We got GMM in second with 22%, just 1.04% behind. We have the reigning ex-leader of this leaderboard in third place, behind 1.49% from first with a return of 21.91%. And then we still got Jeremy Crypto snugly and cozy here in fourth place. Hasn't moved with 6.41% returns. We also got El Coyote here, a new guy. Well, no, he's been here. I think he's just been hopping between 5th and 6th place. We got El Coyote here, hanging out here in 5th place with 7.27% behind from first place. Looks like everybody here in the top 5, except for El Coyote, has been trading GBP USD. Jeremy of Crypto, if you're watching this, I know you're on Twitter. I don't know if you're watching on Twitter, but if you're watching this, make sure you hop back in this competition, because it looks like you haven't closed any trades. Maybe you could get some trades going here, and you could probably win first place. You just need to hop in here and close some trades. Maybe place a couple new trades. Let's see what Smash Baz has done, though, to get himself that first place competition. Let's see. Just looking, yeah. So he's still got a good amount of open trades here. About $5,000 ish of open trades. So I'm interested to see what those are. But if we look here, what he's done. We see he's traded a total of 20 lots, so not that much. Actually, yeah, this is what we were looking at before. So he really hasn't traded anything else since besides these couple up here. Yeah, so he's still just holding on to the. He was just holding on to these GBP USD trades. And he made some good profit on those. His win rate is 100%. His average winning rate is 2,637. Let's hop. What was that GBP? He closed it out at. They're all sells 140. Opened at 129. What do we got that? Oh, where are we at here? GBP USD. Yeah, so here, open at 130, closed it at 140. So yeah, had a nice little, bought it at 1.22, sorry, 1.228, almost 1.23, 1.22985, and then of course sold it here at 1.222285. So congratulations there. That's really good stuff. Let's see what else we got here. It's getting hot in this room. Always about halfway through, I start sweating a little bit. You might start seeing a little sweat drip come down from here. Wow. Congratulations, Smash Baz. Artist FX in 6th place. We'll just do a little shout out for the top 10. Chinbali in 7th place. Mohammed in 8th place. Deep Pak 434 in 9th, and Bungie in 10th place. Let me just, it has been a really crazy week here with all of these news events, between some of the world news events. And if you're in the United States, the California fires, those have been crazy as well. Lots of crazy things happening here in the United States. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little update on some things that are happening. We saw as of January 10th, which is today, we saw Bitcoin's price has declined to $93,000, which has been influenced by a few different things. Sorry. Whoop. Whoa. Sorry. Got a little glitch on my screen. Yeah, so Bitcoin's price dropped down to $93,000 over the last few days. We saw that drop off. There's a few different reasons why. that could have happened. One of them is interest rate concerns. Investors are apprehensive about the potential interest rate hikes, which could impact the attractiveness of cryptocurrency. Also, the U.S. Department of Justice, or the DOJ, the DOJ's liquidation of seized Bitcoin assets has increased market supply, exerting a downward pressure on the prices. If you don't know about what happened there, I probably, when was that? When was that? Let me Google it really quick. The Silk Road confiscation. When was the Silk Road con? 2013. So sorry, I just wanted to get the date right. So back in 2013, this website called Silk Road was shut down by the FBI. Silk Road 2.0 shut down by the FBI and Europol on November 6, 2014. In October 2013, the Federal Bureau of Investigations shut down Silk Road and arrested its creator, Ulbricht. If you haven't watched, there's a great documentary about Silk Road. Pretty much it was a black market marketplace for everything, anything from drugs to passports to guns to everything. It was black market marketplace, but it was pretty much all transactions were done with crypto. So back then, I wish this article showed, but just want to look up. So 69,370 bitcoins were seized. Seized from the hacker and from the hacker who created Silk Road. 69,370 Bitcoin. That's a lot of Bitcoin. Well, that equates to about $6.5 billion. And of course, that was in the Department of Justice's hands. And like we all know, the government always needs money. And in their eyes, Bitcoin's not money. Bitcoin's just a liability that they're holding there that they could lose money. And if anybody knows anything about the U.S. government, we all know that we are in debt. Debt. I don't know why I said debt. Debt. We are in a lot of debt. We're in trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars in debt. So back in but yeah, so recently the Bitcoin was also pressured by reports that the Department of Justice had received court approval to sell about $6.5 billion worth of Bitcoin confiscated from the Silk Road black market. While the DOJ sale represents increasing selling pressure on Bitcoin, it also quashed the hopes that incoming President Donald Trump would convert the government's confiscated tokens holdings into a strategic reserve. So if anybody remembers on the campaign trail, and even after he won the election, he had said that he wanted to create a Bitcoin reserve for the U.S. government, which was going to be a few billion, I believe a few $100 billion, but essentially 20% of the total Bitcoin in the world. So he wanted the U.S. government to hold about 20% of all Bitcoin, and that was going to be the new reserve currency, or the new cash reserve for the U.S. government to have. And it would also give a huge leverage for the U.S. government in just the world of crypto and finances and everything like that, because we've seen the massive gains in crypto that we over the last 5-10 years, and just holding 20% of the Bitcoin reserves over the next 10-20 years would just be enormous amounts of wealth. But his main point on that was that he was going to start off with all of the confiscated Bitcoin. So, Silk Road was one of the biggest confiscations of Bitcoin, being $6.5 billion worth of Bitcoin today. But of course, the government arrests criminals every day. So there's criminals every day that get arrested and they get things confiscated from them. I remember there was a hacker, I believe it was back in like 2017. 2018. I don't remember his name, but I was reading this a few months ago. But he had pretty much hacked one of these cryptocurrency processors and found out that every time he withdrew, it withdrew double his amount. So if he withdrew 1 Bitcoin, it would actually deposit 2 Bitcoin into his wallet. And he just went in and every day he was just clicking it, and I think he had a couple $1 million worth of Bitcoin there. And of course he got found out, and I think out of the couple million, they just found like 1 or 2 million. I think he had like 10 or 20 million, but they only found like 1 or 2 million worth of Bitcoin. But again, 1 or 2 million worth of Bitcoin, that's a good amount of Bitcoin. And of course the government has that in reserves. But now the Department of Justice looking for more funding and instead of getting funding from Congress. And as we know, Trump and Elon are going to be cutting spending a lot. I'm sure this is a way that they just want to get a little bit more money in their pocket and make sure that they can pay their bills. But Trump has also vowed to enact a crypto-friendly regulations, and he also floated the possibility of a Bitcoin strategic reserve, like I just mentioned. Optimism over Trump spurred a sharp gain back in Bitcoin in late 2024 during the election, driving the coin to record highs over $108,000. If anybody remembers, during the election in November, right after he won the election, it skyrocketed all the way up to $108,000. And if you remember my prediction, I think by the end of January we could see that back up to $110,000. So it's on sale, Black Friday. Remember, this is not financial advice. I don't know anything about advice. If you follow what I say, that's all on you. But I have a strong feeling. To be completely transparent, I don't sell crypto. At the very most, I'll move crypto around from Bitcoin to Solana, or Solana to XRP, or XRP to Ethereum. But I move crypto around. I never really sell it. I move them around at their highs and move them into lower cryptos, and then when they go up, I move them back around. But right now I look at it as like a big Black Friday sale. It's crypto Black Friday right now. And that's the way I look at it. But like I said, right now, Bitcoin is down quite a bit with, what is it? Total percentage wise, Bitcoin fell 0.6%, just in the last 24 hours to 93,925. The coin had briefly fallen as low as $92,000. And not only that, we're seeing a lot of other cryptos. The whole crypto space has fallen down. So when we're looking at the number 2 crypto in the world, Ethereum fell 2% down to $3,262. And XRP, another one that I have a big feeling about and feel very strongly about, but it's very controversial in the crypto market, is XRP, which fell 2.3% down to $2.29 or $2.29. Solana, Cardano, Polygon all fell between 0.8% and 3%, while among meme tokens, Doge and USD also lost 2.8%. So that's a little update on the crypto world there for you. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an advisor on anything really, except social media maybe. But yeah, that, and crypto is just a very volatile market. You got to remember, with big gains comes big losses, and like our CEO Trent Hare says, trading is a zero-sum game. So anytime somebody makes a lot of money in trading, somebody else lost a bunch of money in trading. So that's just some things to keep in mind. But on that note, let's hop back into the competition. What everybody came here for, the Trade the News competition. Let me refresh and see if we have some updates here. Oh my gosh. So let's hop right back in because we got some updates. Zoom. Smash Shabazz. If anybody watches UFC and I'm sorry, a little side note, just this name I smash, and you guys know Hamzat Chimaev, he always says I smash him, I smash, A smash. That's all I can think of when I look at this guy's name. But Smashbaz, he's up 24.18%. We got GMM still in second place, 1.85% back from first place here. This is where things start to get. This is where we got movement here. Mike Tico, 12 in third place with 2.28% return, behind from first place, or 21.91% in total. We got El Coyote in fourth place, just overcame Jeremy of Crypto, who was sitting very snugly. I'm very surprised that he was holding that fourth place position for the last 50 minutes pretty much, but we only got about 10 minutes left in this competition. Yep, just over 10 minutes left in this competition. We see El Coyote overcoming Jeremy of Crypto. He's now in fourth place with 18.41% returns, or 5% back from first place. Like I said, Jeremy of Crypto slipped down here. Jeremy, let's see. Did you place any other extra trades here? Okay. So you closed some trades here. You're 100% profitable, just not as profitable as everybody else. Keep putting those trades in. See, I like to talk about a lot about, people overtrading, which is probably the number one reason why people don't win trading competitions, is they just overtrade. They go in there and they click. Check out our today, actually, it's coming out. Check out our Grind My Gears. Trent talks about this as well, but people just sitting there click. Bro, stop. Okay, if you're in first place, relax. If you have an open position, ride it out and just keep a close eye on it. Maybe put a trailing stop loss or something on it, but just ride it out, take a look, see what happens, and just relax. If you're in first place, as long as nobody's catching up, like here you're seeing Smash Baz start to take the lead. I don't know what these guys down here, we'll go into it a little bit, are doing, but you're starting to see him take the lead. If I was him, I would just coast and relax, and hopefully these guys just overtrade. I'm not saying I hope they, but like if I was him, I would hope that they just overtrade and don't overpass. But if he sees someone starting to close, then you want to start putting in some of those new trades and start taking a lead in these trading competitions. But let's see what everybody's doing here. We got a lot of GBP USD still. GBP USD. Let's check out the charts. Let's see what's going on in the charts. What do you guys like? Do you guys like the when I have 4 charts up at a time? Do you want me to go one by one? Can you see this good enough? I don't know what you guys like. Let me know in the chat which one you like more. So I got another screen over here with my Twitter. I got a screen. So I got my Twitter here. I got my YouTube here, and then I got my actual screen that I'm looking at here. If you keep seeing me look to the sides, I got a lot of things going on. Actually, I can show you guys. So if you ever wondered what my view here looks like, I got this screen right here. I got my total, live stream looker over there, and then I got all the chats open over here. That's a quick look at what my little behind the scenes sneak peek, if you ever wondered what this looks like. Oh, and then I got my big camera up there, if you see it in the corner there. But a little sneak peek behind the scenes. Don't tell anybody. Shh. But what were we looking at? GBP USD. Let's check that out here real quick. So GBP USD. Yeah, so we saw a huge retraction here, 1.23 all the way down to 1.21 at its lowest. And then now we're seeing a slow climb back up to the top. So I'm assuming a lot of these guys did a bunch of sells, and now people are just scalping these buys one by one. Or, nope, they're just hitting the sells. Well, like I said, first place here, who is this? Was this? Yeah, Schmazbot. So first place here, like I said, he hasn't really placed many trades. He placed his first couple trades here right at 8:29 in the morning, 1 minute before the competition started, and he closed his last trades at 1:40, and he's just been hanging out. This is the method. Like I said, he got 24.3% returns. I'm sure he's just sitting here watching, looking at everybody else, making sure that nobody's getting close to him. Let's see what GMM is doing here. Again, same thing here. Same thing here. So he's just been hanging out here. Nope. He's actually placed some recent trades. Okay, so GMM, he was hanging out there, but then he realized, oh nope, I gotta place a couple more trades. But he is 22.3%, just a few percentage points behind from first place. Very interested to see where this goes. Take a sip of coffee. Take a sip of water to stay hydrated. That's how you do it, man. Hey, anybody in the United States here, it's cold. It's cold today. We got a chilly 50 degrees this morning. If anybody knows Florida weather, typically it stays around 80s to 90s. So a 50-degree weather is freezing cold. Funny story, I was walking out of my house this morning and I saw an iguana fall out of the tree. Crazy. Yeah, that's a crazy thing for anybody that lives. I don't know where you live, if you got iguanas here or where you live, but in Florida, when it gets real cold, that's a hazard. You really gotta. I was out there dodging and weaving while iguanas just falling out of the tree because it gets too cold and they're warm-blooded. So maybe I'll come home, put them inside in a couple blankets, warm them up, and I'll have a pet iguana, or we'll see. But yeah, watch out if you're in Florida. Watch out for fallen iguanas. They'll really beep you up, mess you up. I know I'm censoring myself. I thought it'd be funny. Let's go back to this competition. Got a couple minutes left here in this competition. About 5 minutes left, 4 minutes and 56 seconds to be exact. Let's see what's going on. I want to see some movement, guys. Let's get some action going. It looks like everybody actually listened to me and Trent's advice and are not over trading. They're all just cooling it. They're relaxing. They're taking it easy, which I love to see. But I want action, man. I'm trying to jump out of my seat here because you guys are doing some crazy stuff. We see a lot of GBP USD sells here as well. Everybody kind of expected it, I think, right before, I guess except for me. El Coyote, oh my God. Jeremy of Crypto, good job, brother. You're back in 4th place. El Coyote is down to 5th place again. 5% back from first. Wow, this is getting crazy. This is really getting crazy, guys. Let's see what happens. Wow. Let's open up a couple of these too. Who haven't we checked out here? Mike, let's look at you, Mike. 3rd place. You seem like you're cooling it over here. 3.45% back from first place. See if he's placed any trades recently. Nope. So his last closed trade is at 848 here. Again, looks like it's all pretty much sells. Again, 100% win rate. We got a lot of people here with a 100% win rate. This is crazy. This is anybody lose. Let's see if anybody in first place doesn't have 100 or in the top 10. Okay, so 7th place here, Mohammed, still has 112% return, $112,000 in equity or 12% returns. Let's see what. I'm just curious to see what he's done. What was his big? Okay. So what did I just talk about? Over trading, right? Let's check out what our boy Mohammed did here. So it looks like he had some very, very, very massive returns here at the beginning. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, almost $13,000 of returns. He's at $12,000, but almost $13,000 of returns. And then right after that, he just kept sticking with the sells. So I guess he thought that, once he saw this, I got switched to 1. Sorry. I got bad eyes. So I guess he thought once we saw this little drop, he thought it was just retracing and then going to drop again, retracing, drop again, retracing, drop again, retracing, drop again, going up, and then boom, drop again. But we never got that massive drop that he was looking for again, and it looks like he just closed them before he could make any money on these. So we had a good amount of losses. His average loss was up, but he's still in 5th place because his average loss was $167 and His average win here was $2,101 with a win rate of 36%. Just goes to show you at the end of the day, and this is another, I forgot who I was listening to, but, you know, that's another message to always remember is it's not about, you know, how many wins you have and how many losses you have. Overall, are you profitable, right? So, you know, I could have, if I have, you know, 10 trades where I make $1,000, and then I have 20 trades where I lose $100, right? I'm still profitable. I am still profitable. Yeah, it sucks because I just lost, you know, two grand, but all in all, I made, you know, I did 10 profitable trades of $1,000, so I made 10 grand. So all in all, I'm still profitable 8 grand. But when you look at it and you know, and that's where it goes. You got to be really careful with your stop losses and take profits and stuff like that. You want to have large, you know, very tight stop losses to make sure that you don't go and you don't lose too much money, and that way you really capitalize on your profits and minimize your losses. That's what it's all about. I see a lot of people just sitting in there and they're like, I'm not going to put any take profits, I'm not going to put any stop losses, and then next thing you know, they're maybe in 4 or 5 positions at a time. They're looking at their other positions and then they go back to one position and then boom, they hit their drawdown, or if they're on a live account, they're down a couple grand, and next thing you know, now they're throwing their computer out their window, they're burning their office down, they're kicking a cat, whatever they're doing when they get angry. They're doing that now because they've screwed themselves. But our competition is now over. While I was on my rant, so let's see the final results. Drum roll. Oh, what am I doing here? Where are we at? Come on. Sorry. Where is it at here? Oh my lord. Now I lost it. One sec. I accidentally... Where are we at here? Trade the news? Nope. Here you go. Non-farm payroll. All right. First place, we got Smeshbaz with 25.31% returns. Biggest, most traded was GBP USD and 100% win rate. Beautiful. Second place, we got GMM. 22.33% returns with a 2.98% win rate. Great job there. Third place, we got Mike Tico with a comeback story of all time. 21.91% returns, 3.41% back, and another 100% win rate. We got my boy Jeremy of Crypto in fourth place. It was a tight race here between Jeremy of Crypto and El Coyote. That was a very, very exciting watching just them pop back and forth between each other. But Jeremy of Crypto, 20.26% returns with 5% back from first place and another 100% win rate. El Coyote leading the way there, fighting neck and neck with Jeremy of Crypto with a 19.60% returns and 5.71% total win rate. And then we got some honorable mentions here because I'll just mention the top 10 just as a little shout out. We got Chanabali in 6th place, 17.33% returns. Mohammed in 7th place with 12.70% returns. Artist FX in 8th place with 10.7% returns. My boy Shubham, he's been here for a long time. He's a veteran on BullRush with in 9th place with 9.45% returns, and then SF92 in 10th place with 109% equity or 9.13% returns. Very interesting here, guys. Good job, guys. Shubham, let me look at your let's look at your stats here. I'm just curious to see what you've been doing. Just curious. So remember, if you go over here, you can always, everything in BullRush is another beautiful thing, and find me another platform that has 33,000 plus traders, all their information. I can go in here and I can click on any one of these competitions and see all the trades my boy Shubham here did. I can go into his current competitions here, like the 1 hour competition, and see what he's currently doing. Of course, over here, look at his DQ penalty, 20%. So he's got 11 disqualifications, so he has hit that 20% mark. Naughty. Not good, not good. We got, but look at his certificates, beautiful certificates. He is a day trading king, and some beautiful badges. Really quick before we go, don't forget you can now earn up to $750 every single month just by being at the top of the XP leaderboard. And the good thing about that is it resets every month. So everybody for the monthly one starts at 0 at the beginning of every month. So as long as you just log in, as long as you do daily trivia, as long as you enter competitions, you can get the chance to just win $750 or $250 or $100. But every single month for first place, you have the chance to win $750. Don't forget all the competitions that we have going on every day, our 1 hour day. I'm going to go through this quick. All the competitions really quick one more time. Don't forget every single day we have our 1 hour trading competition. We have which is Monday through Friday. Every single day we also have our day trader competitions, which starts at 5 p.m. on Sunday, and the last one ends at 5 p.m. on Friday. Also this weekend, before I forget, we also have our crypto weekend competition. That's going to be going on every single weekend. I forgot to mention that one earlier. Every single weekend we have our crypto weekend competition. So if you love crypto like I do, this is an amazing competition to join. You can only trade crypto. I believe it's Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and a couple others. You can definitely trade those 3, and you probably could trade a couple others. I don't have, actually we could, what am I saying? I could look right here. Let's really quick. So yeah, BCH, BTC, Ethereum, and Litecoin you can trade right now for those competitions. So make sure you hop in those competitions, trade Bitcoin. If you love Bitcoin, or if you love crypto all in all, you can hop in here and trade. There's a 5% daily loss limit and 8% max loss limit. That competition goes from starting today at 5 p.m. all the way until January 12th at 5 p.m., which is Sunday. Yes, Sunday. So it's Sunday at 5 p.m. this ends. So it starts every single Friday at 5 p.m. and ends every single Sunday at 5 p.m. So now officially on BullRush, we have something for you to do 24 hours a day. And of course, Challenge Arena. If you want to hop in one of these challenges, do the challenge. You could turn, hypothetically, you could turn $5 all the way into $370 if you just keep popping up into these challenges and passing them. So make sure you do those challenges. I've seen a lot of success stories. A lot of people make a lot of money on these. Anybody have any questions before I go? No? Well, it's been great. Happy New Year again. I know it's a little late. I said Happy New Year last week, but for the first 2 weeks of January, I'm going to be saying Happy New Year, because Happy New Year. I want to know, let me know, did you stick with your goals? And tweet at us on Twitter and let us know what your New Year's trading goals are. I don't like to say resolutions, because nobody ever sticks with resolutions. Tell me what your goals are. Tell us in the Discord. Say what is your tell me what your trading goals are. Tell us on Twitter and at BullRush, and maybe I'll give you a prize. But I'm really curious to see what everybody's New Year's trading goals are. I want to know what your 2025 trading goals are. If it's you want to make a certain percentage, you want to get a funded account, you want to win a BullRush competition, you want to get a brokerage account. What is your goals? Let us know. I might just throw you a challenge or some credits. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media accounts. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media accounts. BullRush Competition on YouTube and BullRush Comp on YouTube. So our BullRush Competition is going to be posting all of our how-to videos, all of our BullRush announcements, anything regarding BullRush specifically, the platform, we're going to be posting on BullRush Competition. This live stream, of course, if you're watching us on YouTube, you know this. The live stream, all of our educational content and all of our fun content is going to be on BullRush Comp. So make sure you follow both of those YouTube channels. Follow us on Instagram at BullRush_comp and follow us on Twitter at BullRush Comp as well. And same thing with TikTok, it's BullRush Comp as well, and Twitch BullRush Comp as well. Make sure you use code AMA promo code for a 100% deposit bonus. That's going to be a great way to do some of these challenges. And I will see you next week. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to trade, compete, and win. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful week next week. And like I said, tweet at me. I'd love to hear from you guys. Peace.